This One's Wife. Game over. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. A number of years ago, This One's Wife ensnared Prince Harry, and she inveigled her way into the royal family. As I've explained previously, this was the jackpot as far as her narcissism was concerned. She'd found somebody who she could easily control, essentially through a combination of lashings of spicy poontang and the utilisation of his vulnerabilities against him, intertwined with false compassion for his circumstances. It enabled her to draw massive amounts of fuel as a consequence of the international and worldwide exposure she gained by becoming a member of the most prominent royal family on the planet. It enabled her to achieve lots of different character traits and, of course, residual benefits in terms of privilege, access to networks, access to information, wealth, and so forth. She would never have been able to achieve this other than through marrying Harry. Accordingly, for her narcissism to enable her to achieve this was a massive coup on its behalf. As you all know, she fucked it up. And, ensconced in her own sense of superiority, hot-footed across the ocean, believing that with her newly acquired title and tales of the royal family, that she would be able to establish a rival court over in Monte Shitshow, where A-listers would come and bend their knees and kiss her hand, that she would be feted by the great and good of Hollywood, that the cosmetic giants and fashion houses would be queuing up to pay homage to her, and she would have a rosy and golden future, making millions, becoming a billionaire, and lording it over the royal family, sending Yabu sucks across the ocean. For a variety of reasons, with which you're fully familiar, so I needn't rehearse them here, it didn't work out. And we had the state banquet involving the President of the United States and a wide variety of the great and good in attendance, ranging from the tech titans, CEOs of particular businesses, head of MI6, head of MI5, politicians, Prime Minister, a wide variety of individuals in attendance, all of which demonstrates the pulling power of the monarchy still. And as I explained in a video yesterday about the fuming in Monte Shitshow, the fact that the nemesis was there and This One's Wife wasn't, was a massive problem for This One's Wife. From the early stages, Catherine has been competition to This One's Wife. Catherine didn't initiate that, but it's how the narcissist would view someone such as her, as I've explained previously. This One's Wife believes she should hold the position that Catherine is in, that William should be hers, that she should become the queen. And therefore she despises Catherine. She despises Catherine for her popularity, her elegance, her beauty, her marriage to William, all of those things of which she is envious. However, the coverage of the state banquet demonstrates that it really is game over in relation to any suggestion that she is able to compete with Catherine. Oh, I know that her deluded fans will still maintain that she's far more beautiful than Catherine, far more effective, that she's standing on her own 2 feet, despite the fact we only know about her because she married a prince. But we know that they're deluded clowns. The fact is, the evidence speaks for itself. And I'm going to take you to that evidence to demonstrate that any notion of This One's Wife's ability to compete with the Princess of Wales is now over. That it's roundly been trounced. That she has been sent a clear and unequivocal message that you are unable to compete with her. That you are way, way behind her. This One's Wife, of course, would maintain that she's never sought to compete, which is errant nonsense because we know how often she seeks to steal the thunder. Take, for example, last year, when Kate was going to appear at Trooping the Colour, This One's Wife had to come up with dog biscuits and jam. That repeatedly she seeks to compete with her Naturally, she'll deny it, but this is what is taking place. But the evidence demonstrates that any notion of her being able to compete, of her being any kind of serious competitor to the Princess of Wales, is dead in the water. As you know, Catherine attended the state banquet. Here is a selection of headlines following that appearance. Kate Middleton dazzles in Lover's Knot tiara at state banquet for Trump, ABC News in the United States. Princess Kate and Prince William beam at King and Queen state banquet for the Trumps, Daily Mail. Donald Trump comments on Kate Middleton's looks at banquet, HuffPost in the United States. Prince William and Princess Kate lead glittering state banquet. Hello! Particularly savage for this one's wife, for one of the supine publications, to lead in that regard. Donald Trump calls Kate Middleton radiant and healthy in state banquet speech. People, another supine publication praising the Princess of Wales. Donald Trump tells Kate Middleton, "You're beautiful, so beautiful," as state visit begins. People again. Kate Middleton captivated Donald and Melania Trump during royal state visit, source claims. Yahoo News. Why William and Kate Middleton were the first to greet President Trump and Melania during their state visit. Vanity Fair. Kate's a golden girl. Princess wows in a lace gown and Diana's tiara as she joins Prince William at lavish state banquet for the Trumps. Daily Mail. President Trump is seated next to Kate Middleton for the state banquet, Town and Country. Kate and Melania enjoy sweet treats as they host scouts after banquet glow, BBC. Princess of Wales shines in Philippa Lepley couture at Trump banquet, BBC again. Kate Middleton and Melania Trump's white tie styles clash in royal spectacle, Business Insider. Kate's golden glow. Princess of Wales leads royals in Trump banquet elegance, The New York Times. Kate Middleton kept Donald Trump fascinated and engaged throughout banquet, Reality Tea from the United States. From red carpet to banquet, Kate's marathon day welcoming Trump, Fox News. That's just a selection of them, and there are many more, all demonstrating the praise and adoration that was exhibited across a wide range of publications around the world. As I mentioned yesterday, what was this one's wife's response? She posted a picture of her in the garden. That was all that she could muster. Yeah, that was all that she could come up with. How was that reported on? Well, Elle came to the rescue. This one's wife gives a rare look at her garden style days after her birthday tribute to Prince Harry. That's what she gets. This one's wife's latest garden photo is part style moment, part timeline cleanser. On Wednesday, her lifestyle brand, as ever, shared a sunny Instagram post of her tending to strawberry plants in a terracotta pot. And then describes what she's wearing. Seasons shift, but the garden stays magic, the caption read. And that's all it can offer. That's all that she gets. Elle commenting on her garden picture. Compare that to all of the headlines that were rolled out in relation to the Princess of Wales. That shows the considerable difference that exists. It truly is game over in terms of any competition between the two, and that is horrendous news for the narcissist. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.